Hello, my name is Stacy Peterson, funny motivational speaker, and today I'm going to share with you some things that I'm going to really miss about quarantine now that the world is starting to slowly open back up. But before I do, please like, subscribe, and share so that I can appear more important than I actually am. Okay, so a lot of people thought that the year 2020 was just a time of social unrest. But for me and all of my fellow introverts, it was a time of social rest. And I am really going to miss it. There are so many things I'm going to miss, but I'm just going to share 7 quick ones for you today. The very first one is that for the first time, 45 years of being on the planet, I did not have to lie about wanting to go to your party. I didn't have to lie. I didn't have to make something up to get out of it or just show up because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but not want to be there the entire time. Because here's the truth, I don't want to go. I don't want to be there, especially if there's more than, I don't know, 3 people. So I really, really treasured that time of not being asked to go and buy your Tupperware and all of those things. I really did. Number two, for the very first time in human history, you could binge watch Netflix for days, eat in your pajamas, and cry yourself to sleep, and you were considered a normal, functioning, healthy adult. Because I don't know about you, but I did that pre quarantine, and I'm probably going to do it post quarantine. But that is the only time it was considered mentally healthy to do that. Now I got to go back to hiding it. Number three, jeans. Look, okay, jeans for me as a middle aged woman, it is nothing more than a push up bra for my stomach. That's all they are. It just gives me stomach cleavage. Jeans do nothing for me other than make me extremely uncomfortable. So I'm really going to miss not wearing jeans. Number four, if you ran out of toilet paper and cheese crackers, you were not considered a bad parent. Oh no, pre quarantine? What's wrong with you? Not only that, but you didn't have to have your kids in every single school program to be considered a good parent either. In fact, you were a good parent if you kept them home and safe with you. In fact, I'll take it a step further. You could actually have your kids in their pajamas for a week straight, unshowered, with matted hair, eating cold cereal out of the box in front of the television. And as a working mom, you were a superhero. Yeah, yeah, me. Okay, my house looked like that before quarantine. I don't know what it's going to look like after, but during that one little brief period of time, my chaos was socially acceptable. Number five, you could gain 20 pounds in a year, totally normal. When other time in human history have you been able to gain 20 pounds without people going, I knew someday she'd get fat, right? Everybody does it. But I'm just so disappointed. Will Smith just posted this thing that he's in the worst shape of his life, and now he's going to get in the best shape. And that means that quarantine is over, and now everybody's going to go and get healthy. And that means that I have to too. And I'm going to miss being okay with just, I don't know, eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, because it was quarantine and it was going to see me. Number six, you could eat restaurant food by yourself in your basement and not have to sit at a restaurant table. Okay, because pre quarantine, if you went and you're like, hey, I just want to order something, take it home, and watch some movies alone in my basement, people would think something's wrong with you. In quarantine, once again, you were a superhero because you were supporting local business. It was so fabulous. It was so, I could even post it on social media and not be concerned or have people calling my counselor for me, right? To check in. I could do that. It was so great. I'm so going to miss that. Although I'm hoping that from now on, it is still considered normal. Number seven, the last one, is that it was so fun to watch extroverts fall apart on social media day by day as the quarantine went on, day by day, month by month. You could just watch the decline. You could see at first them trying to maintain that same kind of, life and being in the spotlight, but they began to unravel. And so here's the thing, we introverts are forced to live in an extroverted world. Like, the only time you ever see us is when we have to be in public, which we don't ever want to be in public. So that's it. And if you've ever been to a party as an introvert, you know that an extrovert will come up to you and go, "Is everything okay? It's like, is something wrong? I mean, aren't you having fun? There's food, there's people." The answer is no. We're slowly mentally unraveling being in public. We don't want to be. But now, with quarantine, with the extroverts, it was like, what's wrong? Aren't you having fun? There's food and no people. There's so much more, but we'll see what happens. But I had this year. I had this year, and I'm so sad. It's going away.